Hello, this is Crypto Neptune, and I am back once again talking about Telcoin. It's been a minute since I did a Telcoin video, so I wanted to kind of come back, take a look at the coin, and kind of give some more input about it. Thank you to those who like my videos, leave any comments, and subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, over the last week, we've seen like a nice little run up with Telcoin. It's up 19.89%. So good to see there. And the thing I like about Luna Crush, it kind of shows, some of the engagement and some of the sentiment with a crypto project. And as you can see here, if you look over here, obviously price is up, social mentions is up, meaning like the amount of people that are, kind of mentioning Telcoin. Social engagement is up. I believe that would probably be let's see if they have that metric on here. Social engagement. Oh, yep. Going down here to metrics. Let's kind of go to social engagement. Social engagement measures the depth of community interaction across social posts. It's a very important metric to look at when trying to determine how much participation the community has around a particular coin. Yeah, so the likes, comments, replies to a post, the number of followers on that post that contains relevant terms. Yeah, so you get the point. I mean, again, social engagement is up, people kind of interacting with Telcoin information, social dominance is up, social contributors is up, meaning the number of like individual people kind of talking about Telcoin. Again, the community is kind of showing up and showing out because more and more people are sharing information about Telcoin, and that's how it should always be with any crypto project. You need a strong community, and sharing them information. If you find out anything new about the project, share it with each other to bring awareness around it. So that's and then here's some more metrics up here. Bullish sentiment, which we can see here. Twitter volume is up significantly, meaning there's a lot of chatter on Twitter about Telcoin, and that's good to see. So what has Telcoin been up to? Right? So they recently did an update within they did an update to allow like the Telex to be on mobile, which is kind of they made it more mobile friendly, so that's a nice little feature that they did. Now, is this feature right here currently in the Telcoin mobile app? No, it's not. But from a web browser perspective, it kind of sounds like you can view this a lot more easier from a mobile perspective. You go to Google, for example, and then you type in like, the Telex exchange, what have you, or the Telex network. And it's a little bit more mobile friendly, and you can kind of hook your MetaMask up to it. But I envision my thought is for the future, I kind of envision this mobile application being moved over to the Telcoin app. If they could do that, I think that would be a game changer because essentially, I don't know anywhere else you can go where liquidity pools are kind of added to a crypto project's app, if that makes sense. So just me doing some forced thinking, no inside information, but that's kind of how I view that. And again, we previously talked about the 0x project addition, the swap router. Looks like it just kind of gives improved trade performance. So they Telcoin kind of enabled that on June 8th. Again, with any crypto project, what are they doing in the bear market? Are they building? Yes, they're building. They're continuing to promote the project. And let's kind of keep going up. And then here, Telcoin recently, they were in Rwanda. They did a conference in Rwanda. And, they're kind of talking about the project and kind of spreading awareness about Telcoin. So it's good to see there that the community leaders are kind of going, to different continents and trying to put footprints into different countries. So I'm sure there's more to come here. And then here again, looks like they're doing some updates. So US ACH functionality is currently being disabled while we upgrade to our new banking facilities and compliance systems in preparation for an upcoming release. Right? So again, what are they doing in the bear market? They're doing updates to their banking infrastructure because remember, Telcoin is trying to be the first ever digital asset bank. That is their number one priority, to be their a digital asset bank in the United States. So they're building out that infrastructure. And then get here, day 2, some more information here about Rwanda. And then they did like a digital, kind of a little digital, which is cool to see, promoting the project. They did like a little digital board here, a little digital board there in Rwanda, I should say, kind of promoting what they're doing. So every little bit helps when you are building out a project. And again, this is cool to see. This is like live video footage of the billboard and bringing awareness so people in Rwanda, or people in Canada can send people money to people in Rwanda. So it says until July 20th, both senders and recipients of Canadian $25 remittances from Canada to Rwanda will receive 5,000 Telcoin. So it kind of sounds like if you send some money, 25 Canadian dollars or more from Canada to Rwanda, you will also, in addition, receive an additional 5,000 Telcoin as a thank you. So that's cool to see there. And here's an important update. And remember when Europe, they did the debit card update, allowing some of those European countries to be able to use like their debit card. And I remember on one of my previous videos, I kind of foresaw it. I said, excuse me, you know what? What if they would potentially do the update and have debit card in the US? Well, now that functionality is a reality. So they did the update, and now you can use your debit card within the Telcoin app. So again, another important feature that they've done to kind of build it out. And then Telcoin, they were also in Zurich, Switzerland. So it looks like they had like a little bit of a conference there. So they went to Rwanda. Then now they flew from there and had a little stop in Switzerland and Zurich to kind of, you know, show their face there and kind of go from there. So, in my opinion, Telcoin is very undervalued. And if you're not currently using the Telcoin app, I definitely recommend to use the app, download it, and if you're not staking your Telcoin within the Telcoin app, I will leave my referral link in bio. You simply download the app, then if you have, then buy some Telcoin within the app, and then you use that referral code to stake your Telcoin within the app. And in turn, what you do is you start referring people with your referral code. And each time they use the Telcoin app, you'll get a percentage of those transaction fees. So that's basically how it works. So, but having said all of that, that was a shameless plug. Telcoin, in my opinion, is extremely undervalued. It's extremely undervalued, and I think these venture capitalists will be looking for an opportunity to get into a project or to align themselves with a project with potential for the future. They look for like companies like Telcoin, and they remember when they did that networking event in Barcelona, they said venture capitalists are very, very interested in Telcoin and helping expand the footprint of Telcoin. So, I mean, again, not financial advice, but what I've been doing has been kind of dollar cost averaging in at these low prices in anticipation of what could happen in the future. Who knows what'll happen in the future with Telcoin, but I am confident because they continue to build. They're not just sitting around doing nothing. So that's pretty much all I have today. I just wanted to kind of come on, kind of show you what Telcoin's doing and, why I think it's undervalued and, show like some of the social engagement on Luna Crush. So a lot of positive things going on with Telcoin community. People within the Telcoin community are extremely excited about what's happening with the project and Telcoin continuing to move forward in the future. So that's pretty much all I have today. Thanks for listening and thanks for stopping by.